I see we've got one person in the house, guided by angels. Hey there, Liz. How are you doing? Thank you for being here, for being the first one. Good to see you. So I know, like I'll start telling people when they come in that I'm not going to be staying long, but let's answer your question in the meantime. So you're saying, what's his next move, and when will we meet again? Okay, so let's see. What is his next move? So what's coming through here? Thank you, angels. What is his next move? I'm gonna start with the modern oracle actually. What is his next move? What is P's next move for guided by angels? What is P's next move? Thank you, angels. What is P's next move? What is his next move? Wow. So we've got here decisions and choices. So we've got decisions and choices and female that has come out. And, so what I feel here is that, he is at this place where he's at a crossroads. He is really thinking about what it is that he wants to do and, which way to go, that way or that way. He is in this place where he's making decisions. So that's what his next move is, to make a decision. And I feel that he knows that he needs to make a decision. It can be a decision about meeting, coming together. It's something that he is thinking about and, and he is, but I also feel it's about the future as well. What is it that he wants to do? Which way does he want to go? And you're asking about, when will we meet? We've got timing that's written here, and it says timing weeks. So I feel that that's also in answer to that question of when will we meet, and it's not going to be long. That's what I'm really getting in terms of coming together, meeting up, it's saying the timing weeks. So, his next move is making a decision of actually moving things forward, in terms of meeting up. That's what I'm really getting. And we've got here female that has come out. And I really feel that this is about you. You're the person that is making decisions about. He wants to come forward to you. This is his divine feminine. He wants to be able to see you as well. And this is about you looking hot as well there. So that's what's coming through. So we're going to bring in your deck as well. Thank you, angels. What are P's next moves as well? What is P's next move? What else is coming through? Wow, look here, 7 of Cups again coming through here. So this is also about choices, but I also feel, making decisions as well about, what to do. And he's saying, I have choices to make. And I feel with in relation to his life as well right now, he does have choices to make, about which way to go and what to do. And he's saying, but I will always choose you. So, you are the one that he will always choose. This female, his divine feminine, and he is in this place where he's really thinking about things and making choices. We also have 5 of Wands that has come out, and he's saying to you, I'm dealing with my ego. And this, the ego that brings in all sorts of fears, and kind of stops him from doing what he wants to do. He is dealing with that as well at this time. And he's also saying to you, I am finding the strength to change. So he's also finding the strength to change, to change within himself, but also to change in terms of, not letting fear hold him back, finding that courage to do the things that he really wants to do. So he's letting you know that he is finding the strength to change. So, he is working towards that meeting with you is what I'm really getting there, and it's something that he is wanting to do. So we're going to bring just some messages from him as well with my deck. Thank you, angels. What is P wanting to say to Liz as well today? Wow, that really jumped out. What is he wanting to say? What else is he wanting to say? What other messages are coming through from P as well today? Right. Let me just get this one. So with this one, he's saying to you, there is always you. So he's saying there's always you there in my heart, in my soul, and in my mind. Even when I've not seen you in years, it is written in the stars. So beautiful message, and it really jumped out. So, you've always been there with him. all the time that you're not even talked, you were always there, in his heart, in his soul, in his mind. And he's saying to you, even when I'd not seen you in years, and it is written in the stars. So really beautiful. And he's also saying to you as well here, I just want to be close to you. So he's wanting to come to be with you, at least to see you. He is wanting that. And he's saying to you, I just want to be close to you. And to finish off, he's saying to you, I have dreams of a life with you, and I am not giving up on those dreams. So he has dreams of that life with you. Just give him the time. He's making those decisions, but he's letting you know that he's not giving up on those dreams. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps, and good to see you. So hi everyone. Just to let you know, I'm not going to stay for 3 hours like I did yesterday. I am going to be here 1.5 hours. I may push it a bit more than the 1.5 hours, depending on people coming in, but I'm not staying too long today. But I did want to jump on and, and do some messages, because I know some people I didn't get to as well yesterday. So happy Friday, everyone. And yeah, so that was Guided by Angels. Good to see you. And next we've got, so let's see, we've got Ishprit as well in the house. Hey Ishprit, we've got Ashwini, we've got Malap, we've got Ivan, we've got Nicola Taylor, Grace's bracelets. Hi there. And who have I missed? I think that's everyone so far. Sonia as well. Good to see you, Sonia. I hope you're good. So yeah, let's carry on then with the questions. We've got Ashwini saying 3D thoughts of Amit. Okay, so thank you, angels. What are Amit's 3D thoughts right now? What are Amit's 3D thoughts? I hope you're well today, Ashwini. I'm feeling a bit more calm and, all good today. So first of all, he's saying to you, I'm thankful for you. So, he is letting you know that he is thankful for you, for having this connection with you, and, for just being you as well, and having met you, and, the bonds that you share. He's saying to you, I'm thankful for you. And you are the one who's helping him, to change his life. So he's saying to you, I am thankful for you. And he's also saying to you, light, pray for help. So what I feel with this card is that, you are his light. That's why he's thankful for you. The more you're shining your light, when you're releasing fear and in your power, that really helps him as well. When he's sort of in a place where he may be in fear and worries about certain things. So, it's about you shining your light. But I also feel that he's praying for help. He wants to change his life, and he's letting you know that he's praying for help, asking for help from the universe so that he can be able to change things. So that's what's coming through as well. And we also have strength. It is always within. So I feel that he is finding his strength as well, finding his strength to change, finding the strength to be able to then do what he's wanting to do, so that he can be with you. So that's what's coming through from him. So 3D thoughts. What else is coming through? Thank you, angels, from Amit. What are his 3D thoughts at this time? What is Amit wanting to say? 3D thoughts. What is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini right now? Okay, so he is saying to you, I regret letting you go. I miss what we had. So he's saying to you, he regrets letting you go. So I feel that this is something that he's thinking about, and he's regretting letting you go. And he's saying to you, I miss what we had. So he is missing the times that you had. He is thinking about you. And he's also saying to you, do you think we will come back together one day? So he's asking you, he's wondering about it. And it's something that he thinks about when he's missing the times that you had. And he's like, do you think we'll come back together one day? So, this is something that he wants when it comes to the two of you. There's a lot that I need to do before I come towards you. Please be patient with me. So he still has a lot that he needs to do. So it is about you being patient, and he is asking you to be patient as well. So he's also saying to you, I feel like I've learned a lot since our separation. So, your separation was actually there to help him to learn what he needed to learn. And he is still learning those things. So he's letting you know that I feel like I've learned a lot. And, he's thinking about you. He wants to be with you. But he's also saying there's a lot that I need to do before I come to you. Please be patient with me. So I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Ashwini. And next we've got, let's see, I have to sort of come from the bottom. Yeah, we've got Sonia. Any messages for me, please, Sandra? So I'm going to start with a message for you from your angels. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Sonia today? Oh, wow, really jumping out there. So your message today, Sonia, is the ever unfolding rose. And it's a beautiful message. And this is you, you are being cracked open. And, you may be going through this time where you are transforming even deeper and opening up even deeper. You are that ever unfolding rose, and you're being cracked open so that you can really connect deeper to your true self, connect to your soul as well. And it says it's happening for you, not to you. So if there are certain things that are going on in your life, if you're going through certain challenges, even, this is you being cracked open so that you really connect deeper to yourself. And, and it's there to help you it's happening for you, even if it may be difficult, something difficult that you go through, but it's happening for you, not to you. It's there to help you to be able to move forward more in your power. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's get message from heaven for you as well. Thank you, angels. What's coming through for Sonia at this time? What is coming through for Sonia? So first message is take the time to pamper yourself or let others take care of you. So it's the weekend. Your message is to just take time for yourself, time to pamper yourself, or you can let others take care of you. You may go to for a massage or something, and and let somebody else sort of take care of you that way. But you're being asked right now to just be there for yourself and pamper yourself. So that's your message. And then we also have let the animals on earth support you, feel their unconditional love. So I don't know if you've got a pet, and or if you don't, it can be maybe going to the park, which is what I do because I don't have a pet. I go to the park and hang out with the squirrels and dogs that belong to other people and all those things. So it can be something like that. Or if it is a pet, if you've got a pet, then really sort of feel that unconditional love is all coming through from your pet. Or maybe you work with animals, this is what's coming through. Feel that love that comes through from them. So let's see what message is coming from your divine masculine as well at this time. Thank you, angels. I'm really being guided to get this deck for you. What messages are coming through from Sonia's divine masculine? What is Sonia's divine masculine wanting to say? So really jumping out here. So the message that you've got is, I cannot do this life without you. I've done it for too long. We have both done long enough without each other. I will make it happen. So your divine masculine wants you to know that he is going to make it happen. It's been so long since you two have not been together, and he doesn't want to do this life without you. I'm getting stronger now and finding the courage to face you after everything that happened. So he's letting you know that he is gaining the strength to face you. He's working on that, and he is moving forward so that he can be with you. Thank you, angels. To finish off, what is Sonia's divine masculine wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, faith, and he's saying to you, trust God. So he's saying to you, trust God. God has got us when it comes to this journey, and everything is being moved so that it comes in at the right time. So it's about you having faith and, and to trust God to bring it in for you, at the perfect time for your connection. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got Ishit, and Ishit is saying Yashi's current feelings and next actions towards me. So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What are Yashi's current feelings? What are Yashi's current feelings and actions towards Ishit? What is coming through? Yashi's current feelings and actions towards Ishit. What is Yashi's current feelings? Okay, so we've got here the lovers. So, this is how he feels that, you've got this powerful connection. You are the lovers. And he's saying to you, my passion and love for you drives me wild. So that's what he's wanting you to know. When you're asking about his feelings, he feels this love deeply for you. And he's saying to you the passion, that he feels for you, the love, it drives him wild. And he's also saying to you here, we've got the Hanged Man as well. So this is about necessary delays when it comes to him coming to you. And he's saying, I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So you're being shown that the delays of that coming together are there for a reason. He is still working on understanding things deeper, and opening up to changing his perspective as well, to see things from a fresh perspective. That's things to do with, life, things to do with himself, things to do with his own healing, all those things that he is, working on understanding from a different perspective. So there are necessary delays when it comes to your journey. He's also saying to you, Queen of Pentacles, you seem to have everything together. And sometimes that scares me because I don't. So when he sort of thinks of you, or he sees you, he just sees you as that person who's got everything together. And, even if you may not, you may feel like you're trying to figure things out as well in your life. But when he's comparing himself to you, he feels like you've got everything together. And that scares him sometimes. So this is part of what he is working through as well. Why there's the necessary delays when it comes to, him coming to you. But so we've got as well here, I do not deserve you. So, there is still a part of him that is working on his own worth, knowing his worth, so that he knows that he deserves you. He's saying to you, I do not deserve you. These are the things that he's needing the time to change the way that he sees, even himself, and the way that he's seeing things. And he's also saying as well here, the grass was not greener on the other side. So, the other side, wherever it is, the other side that he went to, he's letting you know that the grass wasn't greener there. He sort of moved away from you, and, and now he's realizing that, this is not really, it didn't work out the way that he wanted it to work out. And he's saying to you, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And then he's also saying to you here, I feel like I keep going in the same comics, in the same cycle with my comic. I should not have ever started this. So I don't know if he's moved on to another relationship, or he's already in another relationship, or as in he was in another relationship anyway, because especially with this card also saying the grass wasn't greener on the other side, where he is right now, he's realizing that he's saying to you, I should not have started this. So he's realizing this is something that he shouldn't have started. It's not working out. And he is, he's feeling like he's just going round and round in this. He keeps going into the same cycle. So he's needing to change his perspective, when it comes to the way that he views things. And I feel that in this situation, whatever that situation is, it's there to teach him what he needs to learn. So that's why there's the necessary delays of him coming to you. But he has so much love for you. The passion is driving him wild. And then he's seeing where he is at this time. And he's realizing that he shouldn't have, done what he's done. But he's just needing the time to sort of learn what he needs to learn, and clear the karma as well in the situation that he's in, so that he can then be able to be with you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, so you were asking about the next actions, and I feel that for him the next actions are really sort of working through lessons that he needs to learn, because I feel he still has lessons to learn in this situation. And he is also finding his way in terms of, finding the strength to then be able to change his life as well to be with you. So that's what's coming through. Okay, and then next, so that was for Ishprit. I'm just trying to see. It's just this thing, it always moves in a funny way. So I end up getting to the bottom, right to the bottom of the whole thing. So I'm just trying to get back up without, oh, see, I've done it again. I'm just going to use this one. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Okay, so that was Ishprit, Sonia. Okay, and then next we've got Natalia. Thank you for that donation, beautiful. What can I expect for the rest of the year in connection with Grayson? So let's see what the angels want you to know. Thank you, angels. What can Natalia expect for the rest of the year in connection with Grayson? What can Natalia expect for the rest of the year? So you're talking about December because November's done now. So you're talking about the month of December. So what can you expect about Grayson in December? So let's see what's coming through here. Right. Okay, so the cards that we've got for him at the moment, we've got here worry, stress, and guilt. So I feel that he right now, during this month of December, there are things that he's worrying about, thinking about. It can be to do with, especially, as we move towards Christmas, that's a time where people start to think about, where's my life, thinking about their life and what they want for 2025, for the new year and where they are and all these things. So I feel that he's going to be thinking about these kind of things a lot, looking at his life. What does he want to do for 2025? What is it that he really wants, and realizing he's not happy where he is and wanting to change that. So there's a lot of worry, stress, and guilt coming through for him during this month. And I feel that some of that is going to be missing you. Some of that is just really going to be thinking about you. And it is something that he's dealing with during this month. And feeling guilty as well for having walked away from you and the way that things are. So that's what's really coming through. The other card that has come out, we also have here storm brewing, chaos, tread carefully, be prepared. So I feel that he is going to be going through certain things as well, maybe in the situation that he's in, some chaos and upheaval coming up for him. So it may be the things that you'll be worrying about and stressing about. So I feel that, when it comes to coming to you, if you're wondering about, what's happening with him in relation to the two of us, I feel he's dealing with some things during this month of December. And his attention may be towards those things. So, because if you come to think about it, it's only 4 weeks, and so much, if he's dealing with certain situations and certain things, storms brewing up, and all these things, the time will just go so quickly, and then the year is done. So that's what I feel is coming through here. But we also have the other cards that came out is take a chance and leap of faith. So I feel that, whatever chaos and upheaval may happen in his life, if it happens throughout December or, it's going to lead him to make a change, to want a new beginning, and thinking about things as well. It's going to lead him to want to take that leap of faith to you. So if it doesn't happen in December, whereby maybe he picks up the phone, maybe on Christmas Day, for example, and he just decides he's just going to call you because he's tired of just all that worry and stress and he just wants to hear your voice, then, it will happen as we move into 2025. He wants to come forward to take that leap of faith, take a chance with you. And it can be things that you'll be thinking about a lot, during this month of December, what to do and, how to come forward and all these things. But there is the energy of him coming forward. But, it is there with also this energy of chaos and upheaval and worry and stress. So, it may delay his coming to you so that it's not this year, if you see what I mean. But you'll be working towards that. So that's what's really coming through. Let's bring in as well the messages tarot and see what else is coming in. Thank you, angels. What can Natalia expect from Grayson during the rest of this year? Okay, so first card that we've got that I can see here, we've got the death card, and is I'm changing. I'm no longer the person I was, and I am still becoming who I will be. Great change is happening for our connection. So he's going through change right now. And I feel this is also happening. It can be part of that chaos and upheaval. He may go through something, some sort of change in his life that will really help with this transformation that is happening for him. It's like he's going through this time of rebirth. So he's letting you know that he is changing, and that is going to lead him to then be able to come to you. We also have the moon that came out. You are my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all this fear. So he knows that it is down to him, and he has that power to be able to release that fear that's holding him back from being able to be with you. So he can take that leap of faith, and then be able to just come forward and he is working on releasing that fear and that stress and things that are stopping him from being able to come to you. So that's what's coming through for him. And then we also have Four of Cups. I'm angry at myself. So that also, with the worry and the stress card that came out, there's a lot of things and guilt as well that you'll be thinking about and wishing that things were different. So I'm really feeling during this month he is going to be missing you a lot. He's going to be dealing with certain things in his life, and he is also going through change because of those things that are happening, and really being angry at himself. Why did he put himself in this situation? Why is he not with you? And all those things. So he is going to be going through a lot of this. And then the last card that came out is the Knight of Wands. I'm making the adjustments required to change my life. So that's why I was saying to you, if nothing happens in the rest of this year, which is only 4 weeks now, then it will be moving into 2020, into 2025, of him taking that leap of faith to come to you. But he is working on making those adjustments that are required so that he can be able to then come to that new beginning with you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Any messages? Hey, Nicola. Any messages from my DM? Joshua took himself off Facebook. Okay. So let's see what Joshua wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What is Joshua wanting to say to Nicola at this time? What is Joshua wanting to say to Nicola? Okay, so let's see what's coming through from him as well here. Right. So first of all, he's saying to you, something is missing, but I can't figure out what it is. Well, it is you. He's letting you know that it is you, that is missing in his life. And that's the card that has come out. He's also saying to you, I haven't forgotten about you. So, you just said that he took himself off Facebook. He's saying, I haven't forgotten about you. I just need time to figure things out. So he's taking himself off Facebook to really sort of, I'm getting that same energy that I was talking about as well to Natalia. December is the time where people really think about their life. What am I doing with my life? What have I done for the whole of 2024? Is this where I want to be? What can I change? New Year's resolutions and all those things. So he's letting you know that he's taken himself off Facebook because he needs time to figure things out. So he's just needing that time, maybe a break from social media, a break from distractions and all these things that are really not necessary, so that he can be able to figure things out for himself. So that's why he's taken himself off Facebook, but he also wants you to know that he hasn't forgotten about you. He is just needing that time to himself. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Joshua wanting to say? They jumped out before I even finished saying anything. So he's saying to you here, I've never met anyone like you before. Your kindness, your sweetness, the way you opened your heart to me is both endearing and frightening. So, he is thinking about you and realizing that, the way that you are is really, and I'm seeing 12 as well there, because I don't know if you watched Liz's reading. I did watch her reading today because she tagged me in it, and she was talking about 12 mirrored numbers and 2112. So it's powerful that as I was reading that card as well, that was the number that was on there, 12 people and 12 likes. So he is letting you know that, he's realized that, your kindness, your sweetness, and the way you opened your heart to him, it was both endearing but also frightening at the same time, because he's never experienced anything like that before. He's also saying to you, I miss touching you and feeling the warmth of your skin against mine. So he is thinking about you and missing being with you as well. So that's what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is Joshua wanting to say to Natalia? And don't worry about him taking himself off Facebook. We all need that break from that, that sort of that Facebook. It's nothing, to even worry about. It's just needing a break. And he's saying to you here, I'm awakening and growing up in so many ways, you see. So he's letting you know that he is awakening and is growing up in many ways. And he's saying to you, you'll see when he does finally come to you. You are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So he sees you as this amazing and beautiful miracle. Our time will come, the perfect divine timing for us. So he's saying to you, he's working towards that and he's figuring things out. And he's saying to you, the perfect divine timing will come for us. I hope that helps. Okay, then we've got no worries, guided by angels. Really good to see you here. Ivan, can I get a message from my eternal flower? Okay. Thank you, angels. What is Ivan's eternal flower wanting to say to him today? What messages does she have for him? What is she wanting to say today? Thank you, angels. What is she wanting to say? So we've got here and that one. So she's saying to you here, you and I are one. So that's the first message. She's saying that the two of us, we are one. All paths lead home. You will make it home. So she's saying to you, whatever path you're on, whatever path she's on, you will both make it home. You both make it home to each other and to where you're truly meant to be. I trust that the divine will help us come together at the right time. So she's also trusting that, it will all happen at the right time and the divine will bring you two together at the right time. The time is now. This is the time for both of us to step up. We came here for this. So she's saying to you, this is the time for us to do what we truly came here to do. And I feel that she's working on doing that as well for her own path. And it's also about you stepping up and doing what you are being guided to do as well on your own path. And she's saying to you, we came here for this. And she's also saying, I can't stop the deep love that I feel for you, even if I tried. So even if she tried, she can't stop this love that she has for you. Our love is beautiful and amazing. I am so grateful to be walking this path with you. So she wants you to know that, she feels this love so deeply. And also she knows that this love that, you both have for each other, it is beautiful and amazing. And she's very grateful to be walking this path with you. And she's saying to you, all paths lead home. We are going to get home to each other, and be able to have this life together. I hope that helps. And just to say as well, everyone, I am going to be finishing early today. I did a really long live yesterday, so I'm not staying that long, but I just wanted to jump on and do a live for everyone. Okay, so I've got about an hour to go. I might do a little bit more, but and then I'll have to come off. So we've got Malap. What is the outcome of my connection with Gemini in the near future? Messages from him. Okay, thank you, angels. What is the outcome of Malapel's connection with Gemini in the near future? What is the outcome of the connection in the near future? What's coming through here? So the cards that we've got. So firstly, we've got here disruption, challenges, delays. And what I feel is that, there are some, and it says winter, timing winter. So, I don't know which part of the world you're in, but, this is winter time where, here in the Northern Hemisphere. And, and I feel that this is a sort of a time for things kind of slowing down a bit, and it is the time where we're getting towards Christmas and, everyone's kind of, coming sort of going home for Christmas. There's a lot happening with family and all those things. So I feel that there are some things that he may be dealing with to do with family, to do with this time of, Christmas and coming together. And he may be focusing on that as well at this time. So when it comes to your connection, there are some delays, in terms of necessary delays when it comes to that coming together. But, it may be delays in the coming together in person, but there's a lot else, a lot of other things that are going on behind the scenes. And then we also have here, find another way, not likely. So I feel that, in terms of his own life, there are things that he's kind of realizing that he's hitting a brick wall. Like he's just realizing that it's not likely to work, even the life that he's living, it's not where he wants to be. So again, the energy of thinking about things and realizing there may be necessary delays whilst he's really thinking about his life as well. so that he has to find a different way, to change his life as we move into 2025. That's what I'm really getting. So I feel that, there are delays when it comes to that coming together, so that he can be able to figure things out and see that the life that he's living, he's just hitting a brick wall and he needs to find another way. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, angels. What is coming through for next in terms of, near future for Gemini and Malapel? What is coming through? So I'm dealing with my ego has come out. So he's letting you know that this is something that he's also doing, dealing with his ego at this time. Thank you, angels. And what is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel as well? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you as well here, if I can get this card, can you truly forgive me for my mistakes? So this is something that he thinks about, the things that have happened between the two of you, wondering if you can truly forgive him for his mistakes. And I feel that that's because he's needing to forgive himself. He keeps thinking about those things that happened and realizing and talking to himself about it, and because he's still needing to work on forgiving himself, he's asking you if you can truly forgive him, for his mistakes. We also have here, please don't blame yourself for my actions. I wasn't fair to you at all. So if you've been in a place where you've been thinking, oh, if only I'd done this a little bit different, maybe things will be this way, and all these things, he's saying to you, please don't blame yourself for my actions. I wasn't fair to you at all. So he's definitely thinking about the way that he was with you and wondering if you would actually forgive him for his mistakes. But he's also saying it was my fault. I wasn't fair to you at all. So please don't blame yourself for my actions. And he's also saying to you, I keep getting reminders of you through people and music. So he's he's being reminded of you. And that's what he is wanting you to know. Signs, synchronicities, and people that he's seeing that look like you as well. To finish off, what is Gemini wanting to say? This love is something else. I have never felt this way before. So he wants you to know that the love that he feels for you is nothing like he's ever felt before. So that's what he's saying to you. I hope that helps. That helps. Okay, thank you, guided by angels. Shay G, any messages from my DM? A few months ago, he said he was in a place for a relationship, but he's getting very flirty again. He wasn't in a place for a relationship. I think that's what you meant to say. With his messages, I've had 2 dreams about him in a row. So, well, let's see what he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does Shay G's Divine Masculine want to say? What is Shay G's Divine Masculine wanting to say at this time? What is he wanting to say? Right. Okay, so he's saying to you here, I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. So, he may have said that he wasn't ready for a relationship, and he may not be ready for an actual relationship just yet. The fact that he is being flirty, it's because he feels so much love for you. He knows that you are his true love, but he may not be quite ready for that relationship. So what I'm getting is, don't get into an expectation that, just because he's flirting, that relationship is coming in. Just let it flow. Because when we get into expectations, we end up being disappointed if things don't happen the way that we want them to happen. And this journey is so important that you don't get into any expectation. Enjoy it as it is, as he's being flirty, but don't read too much into it, so that when things don't happen the way that you're wanting them to happen, then you get discouraged. So that's what's coming through. But he's saying to you here, if it maybe he's starting to think about the relationship. What I'm saying is, just let it flow and let it be whatever it's going to be, whether it's going to be a relationship or not. Get into a place in yourself where that is fine. and that's getting into the place of, being neutral about things and not really sort of expecting it to be a certain way. But he's saying to you, I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. I miss holding you in my arms. So he is missing you. He's thinking about you a lot. That's why you're dreaming about him as well. And he's also saying to you, we are here to do bigger things together and work on our mission. I want to do that with you. I want to be a part of your life. So he wants to be a part of your life. He wants to have a life with you. And he's saying to you to finish off, I'm working towards a life with you. So he is wanting this life with you and he's working towards that. Just let it come in a natural way and at the time that it does without having any expectations. I hope that helps. And, I wish you the best. It sounds like it's going in a really good direction. So that's really great. Okay, I'm just going to see. Right. I'm just going to jump to some donations because, like I said, I'm not going to be here too long today. So we've got Sarish with a donation there. And Sarish is saying, can I please get guidance from the angels and messages from Harry? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sarish today? And thank you for that donation. Beautiful. What messages are coming through for Sarish? Okay, so cards that have come out for you. So we've got here Council of Light, and the message is divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realms. So really beautiful message. You are being shown here that you are being helped with by your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. They are there helping you. And there's divine orchestration coming in to put things in order as well, certain things sort of happening a certain way because it's being divinely orchestrated. And I feel that you're coming together as well and meeting Harry the way that you did is part of that. Things being divinely orchestrated to bring that in for you. But it's also in other areas of your life. So you are being shown that you are being helped when it comes to to all areas of your life. And then we've got here the age of light, and the message is you've been training for this for lifetimes. So you are being shown that you came here to do greater things, and these are things you've been training for lifetimes. This time that we're in, I did a video about that, where change is coming in as we move into new earth. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So you are here to do greater things is what's really coming through. We also have awakening that has come out for you, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So you are also transforming and opening up to higher consciousness. And there are these energetic upgrades that are happening for you to help you to feel lighter in yourself in terms of higher consciousness, really opening up more to your true self. There's all this that is happening right now, and it's opening you up to a new way of being within yourself, but also when it comes to your life. So let's see what messages are coming through from heaven for you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from heaven for Sarish today? So we've got here, we are easing the blockage which is holding you back. Go for it. So, whatever blockages that have been holding you back, and I feel that this is within yourself as well, whatever blocks you've had, they are being released. As you have those energetic upgrades, that are allowing you to sort of rise up, within yourself, you are releasing the blocks that you've had are also being released. Anything that's been holding you back is being released. So I feel this energy of a new chapter. You've got the message of a new way of being, also a new chapter and a new cycle coming in for you. And any blockages that have been in the way of things that you're trying to manifest as well, they are being removed. So there is change and a shift that's coming in for you. So let's see what Harry is wanting to say to you. Thank you, angels. What is Harry wanting to say to Sarish today? What is Harry wanting to say to Sarish? Okay, so we've got here, my ears have been ringing a lot lately. Are you thinking of me? Are you the one who's thinking of me? So, this is also that energy, when you're going through awakening as well, your ears start to ring. So I feel that he's going through his own way of awakening. For divine masculines, it's always quite different to the way we go through awakening. So but he's saying to you, my ears are ringing. Is it you who's thinking of me? Thank you, angels. What is Harry wanting to say to Sarish as well today? So he's saying to you here, I sometimes can smell your perfume, makes me miss you. So, he is smelling your perfume even if you're not with him, and he's saying to you, it's making me miss you. Or maybe he's walking down the street and someone else has got your perfume and it makes him think of you. So that's what he is saying to you as well there. And then he's also saying to you here, I am avoiding my true feelings right now. It is easier to be at a distance. So I don't know if you're feeling this from him. It may be like him not really opening up and telling you how he truly feels. And he's saying to you, sometimes it's just easier to be at a distance. But I feel that he is doing that so that he works through whatever fears that he has. It's not that he's not wanting to really express his true feelings. There are still things that are holding him back. It can be to do with his past, and and he kind of avoids coming forward and really opening up and telling you how he feels. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Harry wanting to say to Sarish today? So he's also saying to you here, so he's saying to you, you are my one and the one I want to be with. So, you are the person that he wants to be with. You're saying to you, are my one and the one I want to be with. As I'm starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So it's that message that I was talking about, awakening coming in for him. It is there to help him to find his true self, to connect deeper with who he truly is, and to find his power as well. The power that will help him to then be able to come to you and really open up and tell you how he feels. And, he's also releasing things that need to go. The day I see you again will be a dream come true. So, he misses you when you're not together, when you're not seeing each other. And he's saying to you, the day I see you again will be a dream come true. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. And thank you for that donation. Okay. And then next donation, we've got Y. Hey, Y, blessings. What is coming in love in December? So let's see what's coming through for you in love in December. Thank you, angels. What's coming in love in December for Y? What is coming in love in December for Y? What is coming in love in December for Y? Okay, so let's see what's coming through for, well, first of all, you've got here, good luck. So, there's luck coming in for you in December when it comes to love, good fortune, windfall. So I feel that, you're being shown that luck is on your side to help to bring in that love that you are desiring. We also have here spring clean, clean sweep, a shake up. And what I feel with this card is that, there are things that you're being asked to let go of. It can be decluttering. It can be even around your house. I did a short today and it was all about clearing out the old. And I feel that there are things that you're being guided to get rid of as well, whether it's decluttering your space where you live, whether it is releasing certain things within yourself, negative emotions, insecurities, worry, fear. There are things that you just need to clean away, to open up energy for that love to come in, because everything is the work that we're doing on ourselves, so I feel that there are things that you're still needing to sort of release, old energies that need to go. And as they go, they're going to open up to that love coming in, because luck is on your side. So that's what's coming through for you there. We also have here holiday time out recharge. And that's the time that we're going into. Christmas time is the time of holiday, of the festive period. So I feel that it's going to be important for you as well to just take some time to yourself and just relax, and maybe you're thinking of going away on holiday, and maybe you may meet that person on holiday, that's what's also coming through there. But I'm feeling it's about just, taking time to even get rid of certain things, declutter, release certain things, but then also make time for you, time to just rest and relax. And if you feel guided to go on holiday, then do that, because you never know, it might be where you meet that person as well. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's bring in the divine timing deck. Thank you, angels. What's coming in love for Y? What's coming in love for Y in December? So we've got preparation that has come out here. And where did this card go? So, this is also a powerful card to come out. You are in this time of preparation right now. Preparation to then be able to bring in that love that you are desiring. And, and as I was saying, I don't know if you're on Liz's channel, but I did see the video which was talking about 12-12 and 21-12, 21-21. It's all about that preparation and knowing that it is coming. So you're being shown here that preparation is showing you that love that you are desiring is all being prepared so that it comes in for you. So that's why you're being guided to release certain things that you may be needing to work on for yourself as well, to really open up the space for that love to come in. And the other message is don't give up. So don't give up on love. Don't give up. Know that it is coming. It's all being prepared for you. So trust in that. There it is. That's the card I was wondering where it had gone. And the message is raise your vibration. So you're being asked to raise your vibration. When we have certain energies around us or within us, such as, resentment, these are just examples, all these, or we are feeling, like we are in the place of, not feeling good enough, or whatever those energies, they lower your vibration. So I feel you're being asked to release that and raise your vibration, feel good, be in the energy of love, of peace, of joy. That's going to help you to be able to bring in that love that you are desiring. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, and then next one we've got E777. Thank you for that donation. A message from my DM and our next steps. So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What are the messages coming through from E77's Divine Masculine? What is he wanting to say today? Okay, so he is saying to you here, your glow up is mesmerizing. So you're shining bright, and he's getting that light coming through from you, and he's saying to you, your glow up is mesmerizing. So it's a message for you to keep shining bright, within yourself and in your life. There's a lot that I need to do before I come towards you. Please be patient with me. So you're asking what is and our next steps. I feel that your step for now is to be patient. He's saying to you, there's a lot that I still need to do in my life, in things that I need to sort out. So please be patient with me. So he's asking you to be patient whilst he sorts out the things that he needs to sort out. So he is, working on things that he needs to work on. That's his own next steps. Do what he needs to do, things he needs to sort out. But he's saying to you, please be patient with me whilst I do that. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through from E777's Divine Masculine? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, it makes me smile when I think about all the fun times we used to have together. So, when he's thinking about the times that you used to have together, it makes him smile. It's just like thinking of you, and he's also saying to you as well here, I want to look into your eyes and bare my soul to you. I feel in my heart that you're the one I'm meant to be with. So, he feels it deep in his heart that you're the one he is meant to be with. And he wants to be able to come to you and really look you in the eyes and tell you how he feels. So he's saying to you, please be patient with me whilst I sort out the things that I need to sort out so that I can then be able to come to you. So thank you, angels. To finish off, what is E777's Divine Masculine wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I'm so proud of you, of how far you've come in your life, how strong you are, and I will always be proud of you. So, your glow up is mesmerizing. He sees that. He's very proud of you. You've been through a lot, but you keep moving forward. And he's saying to you, I'm so proud of how far you've come in your life. I am, and I will always be proud of you. I'm doing what needs to be done on my part first, so I can be free to be with you. So his next steps are exactly that. While he was saying to you, please be patient with me, he is doing what needs to be done on his own part, in his own life, so that he can then be free to be with you. I hope that helps. Okay, so I think that's all the donations. Thank you for the donations. So I'm going to come back up here. We've got Shannon. Hey, beautiful. Are there any messages for me today? So thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Shannon? What is coming through for Shannon today? What is coming through for Shannon? So we've got here Star Mother. And the message is, how can you mother yourself? So this is your question. As we move into this weekend, what can you do to mother yourself? You know, being there for yourself, loving yourself, self-care, pampering yourself. Just ask yourself that question. You know, what can you do even more for yourself this weekend to mother yourself? So that's your question in your message. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Shannon from heaven today? So we've got as well here, find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. So if there's anything that is happening in your life that's, you know, kind of putting you in a place where you know you don't have that harmony within, or you're worrying about things, or you know, or it can be a certain situation going on in your life, find a way to bring back harmony into your life and take the first step. And then we also have here for you, make room for that happy ending is now within your grasp. So beautiful. You're being shown that happy ending that you are desiring is now within your grasp. So make room for it. If there's anything that you need to release, you know, that's the message coming through. It's about releasing that, taking the first step to bring even more harmony into your life, so that you can then be able to, you know, that life that you are desiring, you know, that happy ending is now within grasp. So release anything else that may be in the way. Thank you, angels. What is coming through for Shannon's divine masculine today? What is he wanting to say? What is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say? So he is saying to you here, I'm not speaking right now because I am preparing to leave my karmic partner. So he's busy with that. So if you haven't spoken for some time, or if you don't speak, you know, especially as we move into this Christmas time, he's letting you know that, you know, this is the reason. He's preparing to leave the karmic situation, and he's working on that, trying to sort that. So he's saying to you, I'm not speaking right now because I'm preparing to leave my karmic partner. He's also saying to you as well, when we talk, I always leave the conversation feeling so positive. Do you also feel that? So, you know, when he has that conversation with you, he comes out of it feeling good and positive. And he's saying to you, do you feel that as well? And then we also have here, I acted like I was a player with you, but it was a front. I was just taken back by your beauty, personality, and I felt I had to put up a wall. So, you know, I don't know if he would have acted like a player with you, but I think it's just about him expressing that, you know, he's taken aback by your beauty, your personality, and, you know, and he's kind of put up a wall. It can be a wall of no communicating as well with you. It can be a wall of not really opening up and telling you how he truly feels and what his plans are when it comes to you. So there's some sort of wall that he's putting up. And he's saying to you, you know, I just acted like I didn't really, you know, I didn't really have much to say, but there's so much that I do want to say, is what I feel he is really saying to you here. And then to finish off, what is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say as well? Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say to Shannon today? So he's also saying to you, the day I will see you again will be a dream come true. So this is something that he's working towards, and he's saying it will be a dream come true because it's something he really wants, and he's preparing to leave the karmic so that he can then be with you. I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you would ever know. So that's what he's wanting you to know today. I hope that helps. Okay, and then, so just to let you know, everyone, I'm not going to stay on for too long. I just want to keep saying it so that people are aware. I did over 3 hours yesterday, and I've got to go to something else for this evening. So, but I just wanted to jump on and do some messages. Okay, Emily G, are there any messages for me in regards to incoming energy and just in general? So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What energy is coming through for Emily G, as I was saying. So we've got here, so two cards that have come out. So we've got health, checkup, healing. So what I feel as well with this card is that, I don't know, maybe, you know, there may be something, I don't know if you're feeling any sort of, you know, unwell, or maybe if you do get unwell, or if anything like that happens, you know, go for a checkup is what I'm really getting. That's the message coming through, you know, putting your health first is the message really. be looking after yourself, as we're moving into this Christmas time as well. And, but you are going through healing as well. So the energies that are coming through as well are also healing when it comes to energetically healing yourself to then be able to move forward as well, into where you're meant to be. We also have overseas cruising along, taking your time. So I don't know if you're thinking about going on holiday sometime soon, but it's come out for a reason. But also, I feel you're being asked here to not be rushing to do anything. Take your time. If you're working on your healing, if there are things that you're doing, it's not about getting to that destination and rushing there. It's about taking your time. So, you're being asked to do that. And I feel you're also being shown that your divine masculine is also taking their time. They want to do things the right way. So it's one step at a time. It's kind of like, it's cruising along when it comes to your journey, but they are doing what they need to do. So they are taking their time. So that's what's coming through there. So let's see as well. So you asked incoming energy in general. Thank you, angels. What else does Emily need to know? Incoming energy in general for Emily. What else is coming through? Incoming energy for Emily. So we've got here Akasha, and the message is your guidance is divinely guided. So the message is for you to listen to the guidance that you are receiving, whatever the guidance may be, to do whatever over the next month as we move into, finish off this year, listen to the guidance because it is being divinely guided. So that's what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels, for Emily G to finish off. What other messages are coming through for Emily? So we've got here, you are ready for a change of scenery, explore. So, I really got this energy of maybe going away on holiday or something, or maybe just going away near where you are, just going somewhere different, and you will get guidance in relation to that. You are being divinely guided. You just never know who you're going to meet when you go there, maybe this Christmas time going to, I'm seeing this vision of like Christmas markets. So I don't know where you live. If there's Christmas markets or something, you are ready for a change of scenery, explore. So that's what's coming through for you there. And then we will assist you in helping the important people in your life use love. So that's the other message coming through for you. The angels are there helping, or your loved ones in spirit are helping, the important people in your life. I feel they're also helping your divine masculine to find his way so that the two of you can be together. So that's what, and just use love, come from love when it comes to your connection and with other people as well. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Will Robert Lambert come round next week, please? Okay, let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Will Robert Lambert come round next week? Will Robert Lambert come round next week for Gracie's bracelets? Okay, let's see what's coming through for you here. Right. So first of all, we've got here encouragement. You can do it. Go for it. So I feel that, this is kind of, he's being encouraged as well. He's, like sort of his higher self is encouraging to go for it, to do it, to come and visit you. We also have here the other cards that came out is a fresh new beginning, a fresh start, pregnancy, birth. So I feel that this is about bringing something in. So it's a good energy of going for it, coming forward to wherever it is, come round next week. I think it's visiting you or something, going for it. So I feel that, that on the bike there, coming forward to you, a new beginning. So I feel that, it looks like he will come to you. That's what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Will Lambert come round next week for Grace's bracelets? So let's see what else is coming through here. So we've got the Emperor. This is about being organized and sorting things out and doing certain things, taking action. I am becoming who I was born to be. So I feel that he is in this place where, he is working towards coming to you. We also have here the Knight of Pentacles. I intend to give you everything that you want. So he is coming. That's what I feel is coming through with these cards. They are positive cards. He is coming towards you. Just trust that he is going to come come forward. He's saying to you, King of Pentacles, so I'm focused now on making this work. So it's something that he wants to make work, for him to come forward to you. And he is coming according to this card. So see how it goes and good luck with that. Okay. Right. Who's next? We've got as well here. Is satisfied. What messages does Mark have for me? Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Miss Satisfied today? What is Mark wanting to say to Miss Satisfied? So we've got here. So first of all, we've got, please don't obsess over what you did or didn't do. I was at fault. Don't let this keep you stuck. So if you're at some point thinking, if only I'd done this, or, I didn't do this, and, and you kind of find yourself getting lost in the mind thinking about that, he's saying to you, he was at fault. So don't let this keep you stuck. So I feel that that's come through for a reason. He's also saying to you, I care for you both. This is why this is very hard to make this decision. I hope you understand. So what I'm getting is that there may be another person in the situation, or it could be even like a parent, a mother or something, whereby, he's kind of struggling with making a decision. I feel that he came out for a reason, and because they really jumped out. So he's saying, I care for you both. This is why this is very hard to make this decision. It may not even be a person, it could be like a job, for example. And he's kind of like, he wants to be able to give you everything, but then the job can come in the way and kind of stop him from being able to be there with you, as he would like to. So he's kind of like, I care for you both, and I need to make this decision, maybe mean a decision of leaving the job so that he can be able to have more time for himself. So whatever that energy is what he is bringing in here. And then he's also saying to you, I have dreams of us coming together again. So he does have dreams of being with you, and he's wanting to be with you. He's just needing to make certain decisions to be able to move forward. That's what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Miss Satisfied today? So he's also saying to you here, forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So he's letting you know that he can't forget you because he loves you, one step at a time, slow and steady. However, I am coming towards you. So he wants you to know he is coming, even though it may be taking time. I see you. Keep shining, my love. I'm with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So he's coming through saying to you, keep shining your beautiful light. I see you. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got Jack Wilkinson. Thank you for that donation, Jack Wilkinson, and welcome to the live. I don't think I've seen you here before. I've not met my twin flame yet and wondering if I'll meet them soon or when I will meet them and what I need to do right now. Okay, thank you for that donation. So firstly, when it comes to meeting your twin flame, the way I really understand this is something that is divinely orchestrated, because it is something that comes from the divine. That connection that you have with your twin flame, it's something that comes from the divine, and that coming together is brought in at the right time for both of you. It can be brought in at the right time that is there to help with awakening, because your twin flame journey, or you and your twin flame, is not just about coming together in a relationship. That is actually like the cherry on the icing on top of the cake. There is so much more that is involved when it comes to a twin flame connection. And it's not just about a loving relationship. It is about healing. It is about awakening. It is about finding your true self. It is about really being ripped apart so that you can come back to who you truly are. So I feel that, the time that you will meet your twin flame will be the perfect time for both of you for that to happen. Or you may be already awakened, and you understand the journey and all these things, but they may need to open up and wake up and and awaken and be able to heal the things of the past. It's a journey of healing as well. And it's a journey really of the self, of really opening up to who you truly are. So I feel, you're asking, When will you meet them? It will be in the right divine timing. It will be divinely orchestrated for it to happen. But we can ask the cards to see what comes up for you, but also what you need to know right now. So we'll see what else you need to know. But just trust that you will meet your twin flame at the right time. Let's see what the divine timing deck will say to you about when Jack will meet his twin flame. Thank you, angels. When will Jack meet his twin flame? When will Jack meet his twin flame? So let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so you are manifesting your dreams. So, and I feel that, the fact that you're asking about this is something that you are thinking about, you are wanting to bring in. And, that's how you manifest things to come into your life. You are thinking about it, so you are manifesting this dream of actually being with your twin flame or meeting your twin flame. So you are manifesting and bringing that in. There are steps forward happening as well in relation to this. So I feel that it is being opened up so that it comes in for you. It will be at the right divine timing for the two of you to meet, but steps forward are happening for this to happen. We also have here, remember your power. So, this is your power to manifest your dreams, your power to create the life that you desire. You have the power to do that. So you're being reminded to remember your power. We have Capricorn that has come out here, and it's sort of the next one after Sagittarius that we're in right now. So, this is the date that sort of a date range that has come out 22 December to 19 January. So you may meet your twin flame then. But what I'm going to say to you is that I always get the guidance that when it comes to timing, things shift. So don't hold on to that and be like, that lady told me that, Sandra told me that I'm going to meet my twin flame or between 22 December and 19 January, because this journey is really about letting go. The more we hold on to it, the more we are thinking, worrying about it, and is it going to happen, and we have expectations, the more things move away in relation to that. So it's just letting go, living your life, listen to the guidance that you receive. You're asking, what you need to know as well. Just live your life in your joy, in your highest vibration. And, you've got this date here. You may meet them at this time. It's come out for a reason, but things are moving forward, steps happening for that meeting to happen. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's see what else you need to know at this time. Thank you, angels. What does Jack need to know as well at this time? What is he needing to know? So we've got here warrior woman. So just take the woman out and we'll say warrior man. And it says here, have you answered your deepest calling? So this is your question right now, what you need to know. Have you answered your deepest calling? What is the calling that's coming from deep within? This is the calling of your soul, certain things that you may be getting guidance to do. Have you answered that? Maybe it's a change of career. Maybe it's about working on your mission. What are those things that are coming from deep within that you are feeling that call to do? And the question is, have you answered that? So only you can know that. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What are the messages coming through for Jack? What does Jack need to know at this time? What is Jack needing to know? So we've got as well here, so two cards that have come out. So first of all, we've got this liberation. No, this is not liberation. This way. We've got this infinite potential card. And what I feel you're being shown is that, you are living in an infinite universe. And, you had the card to remember your power. You have this potential to bring in whatever it is that you are desiring in your life. So, it's about knowing that there is this infinite potential in the universe for you to be able to manifest and bring in whatever you desire, including that love as well with your twin flame. So that's the card that has come out. And, and that happens when you're coming from the heart, coming from the place of love in everything that you are doing and in your life. We also have liberation that has come out. And again, you're getting that energy of coming from the heart. And I feel this is also about finding freedom from whatever's been holding you back, from fear, programming, all those things, and really stepping into who you truly are, which is going to open you up to be able to have all the things that you are dreaming of. I'm getting the energy of being liberated from, the restraints of society and programming and all these things, to really step into your power and remember your power and who you truly are, and be able to bring in all that you are dreaming of. So let's bring in, to finish off, some messages from heaven for you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through right now for Jack? What is coming through for Jack? What is Jack needing to know? So messages coming through. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. So you're really being guided. So the message is for you to listen to your intuition. It can be your intuition, you get this message or this sort of thoughts, that keeps coming up for you to go somewhere, and maybe when you do go there, that's where you meet your twin flame, so they are reaching out and helping you to guide you on your path with the things that you are being guided to do. So listen to your intuition. Sometimes we can get into the mind too much and start to think, oh, this doesn't make any sense, I should do this instead, and all that. And you kind of, push away your intuition, but your intuition is strong. So you're being guided to listen to your intuition. Someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. So it can, it can be about you doing things to do with your mission. Have you answered the deeper calling, the question that came out for you? So, it may be about helping others. This is Christmas time. It can be about you being there to help others. Something, a deeper calling that's going to be coming in for you. You'll be getting guidance to do that. So that's the message that's coming through for you. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love, and thank you for that donation. Okay, and then we've got Victor. Hey, Victor, thank you for that donation. So you were saying, any messages from my beautiful twin and divine guidance? So thank you, angels. What divine guidance is coming through for Victor? What divine guidance is coming through for Victor today? What divine guidance is coming through? So we've got here a couple of cards. We've got for you the rite of passage first, and the message is crossing the threshold. So what I feel is that, you are coming out of that cave, out of the sort of, no, quite the darkness, as you've been in the darkness. That's not what I mean, but you are moving forward towards where you're truly meant to be. It's like things are shifting for you. There is a new beginning coming in for you, and you're really moving forward into, it's like you've got this rite of passage to that life that you're truly here to live, and you're crossing that threshold into that life that you came here to live. We also have here boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So that's a question for you. Is there certain things that with other people that where you need to establish better boundaries, say no, when it comes to certain things? So that's the message coming through for you. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What other divine guidance is coming through for Victor today? So we've got here, the message for you is be creative. Look for ways to build, grow, and manifest. So you're being asked to be creative. I feel that this is also about being creative in, the things that you are good at doing, that you want to do, do those things, but also find ways to grow and manifest, manifesting your dreams. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's see what your twin is wanting to say. Thank you, angels. What is Victor's twin wanting to say? Wow. So we've got here, let me just grab this. So he's saying to you, I do not feel the same with this karmic as I feel as I do with you. So, there is some sort of energy coming through here, and he's saying to you, whatever the energy is, the karmic energy, doesn't feel the same with them or it as he does with you. So, the feeling that he has for you, it is different. And he's also saying to you as well here, I've watched tarot readings to understand this connection. So, he's trying to understand what it all means. And it doesn't surprise me because you do some card readings as well. So, maybe even be watching, what you're putting out, but also maybe other readings to try and understand what this connection is. So that's what he's saying to you. And it really jumped out as well. And he's also saying to you, I hate being so far away from you. I want to travel to you soon. So he wants to be with you. He doesn't like the fact that you're away from each other. And I feel that this Christmas time, he'll be thinking about you as well, and not really liking that you're not together. So he's wanting to travel to you soon. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? So he's also saying to you, I go deep inside my mind and think of you to block out the karmic. So, and I feel that this could be something like a job, something that he's having to do, a situation that he's in rather than a person where he needs to be there because he is clearing this karma. So he can just sort of like, if it's a job, he's just doing the job, he's kind of doing what he needs to do, but he's really sort of, in a blocking out everything, just kind of thinking of you. So that's what I feel is coming through there. He's also saying to you, I realize now that I need to do what I need to do to become the man that God intended me to be. It's so difficult because I have to face my fears and be totally honest with myself. So he's also realizing that he needs to change himself, he needs to change his life, and he is, it is difficult because it means he has to face all his inner fears and things that he needs to work through. So that's what he's saying to you. And then he's also saying to you here, would you consider giving me another chance? I've learned a lot about myself and have matured quite a bit since you last saw me. So he's also wondering if you would consider giving him another chance. There's a change that has happened with him. I want us to start a fresh new beginning. I'm looking forward to the happy future we're going to have together. So he's letting you know that he wants a new start, and I feel that where he is, he is a sort of, there's a karmic energy around him, whether it's a job, whatever it is, it's something that he is actually in that situation to clear that karma, but he is wanting that new beginning with you and he's working towards it, and he's saying, I'm looking to forward to the happy future we're going to have together. I hope that helps. Okay, so that's all the donations that I have on there. Thank you, everyone. So just to let you know, guys, I am going to come off soon. I've said that right from the start because there's just, yeah, I do need to come off. But I just wanted to jump on and and do as many readings as I can today. So I'll probably do another 20 minutes and then I'll come off. Victoria, could you please get a message from my DM P? Thank you, angels. What is P wanting to say to Victoria today? What is P wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, well, so first of all, he's saying to you, I avoid my pain by numbing myself, addictions. So I don't know if if he drinks, for example, or he may not even be drinking. It could be something like working too hard, overworking. There's something that he's kind of doing a lot of as a way of, numbing his pain. And it's the pain of not being with you. It's the pain of the life that he's living. It's the pain even of things that have happened in the past, things that he needs to deal with. And, sometimes to not deal with those things, he just gets stuck in whatever that may be. I'm getting the energy of a job, of working all the time for him, but you may know more than, you may know what that could be, that thing that he sort of does to numb his pain. So that's what's coming through there. And then he's also saying to you as well here, I talk about our connection to my friends and get advice. So there are people that he's talking to about this connection, and maybe people that he just wants to know what would they think, should he, was he done the right thing and all these things. So he's letting you know that as well. He's also saying to you here, I'm sorry I have hurt you. I do care for you. I just have so much going on around me right now. So he wants you to know that he's sorry for hurting you, for staying away, everything that has happened in the past. But he's saying to you right now, he can't quite come to you. He has a lot going on. And I feel that part of that could be that, being busy situation, or whatever that thing is that he kind of does to numb himself, and he's busy with those things that he's doing, or he can also be busy with work. And and he's just saying to you, I have a lot going on right now, and I feel part of that is actually releasing those things that he needs to release to then be able to be with you. So that's what he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Victoria's DMP wanting to say? What else is P wanting to say to Victoria today? So he's also saying to you as well today, I really wish I could take back all the hurtful things that I say to you, but since I can't, all I can do is tell you how sorry I am. So he is sorry about things that happened. It's the second card in relation to that, and he is, he can't take it back now, and he's saying to you, all I can do is just apologize. I want us to start off as friends and take things slow. I'm not taking any chances. I want to do this right. So when he does come forward, he may come forward and say to you, can we be friends to start off with? Don't get triggered by that. Actually see that as a step forward, because he's still dealing with certain things, and also he doesn't want to mess things up. He wants to do it the right way. He doesn't want to hurt you again like he did before. So if he was to come forward and say that, understand that it's actually his way of, wanting to be around you and spend time with you, but he may just be saying that it's just about giving it time so that it can develop into what you would want it to be. So let's see what else he's saying to you to finish off. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say to Victoria today? What else is he wanting to say? I just want to be close to you. So he's missing you, and he's saying to you, I just want to be close to you. He's also saying there is always you there in my heart, in my soul, and in my mind. Even when I have not seen you in years, it is written in the stars. So for him, he knows that you're always there with him, that this connection is powerful, and he's saying to you, it's written in the stars. I hope that helps. Okay. And okay, so who's next here? Ishit saying thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Why? About the bangs. Hi, Mac Brothers. I hadn't seen you. I hope you're still there. Hi, Ava. Hi, George. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm sort of like behind with these, on the chat. So I'm only seeing you now. I hope you're well, guys. Hi, hi, hi. Lots of love. You always great reads, easy to get advice from others' readings. Oh, sending you so much love and thank you. Jenny of Light, my twin seems to have fallen off his path and mission. Is this illusion or reality? Thank you. So first of all, Jenny of Light, remember that all paths lead home. So whatever path your twin is on right now, it is firstly there because he's always guiding him to do that, because we are always getting that guidance. There are things that he may need to work through, and challenges he may need to face by falling off his path, as you say, and to help him find his way again. So it may be a phase that he needs to go through in his life right now to then be able to to find his way again. Sometimes we go forward and then we can take 2 steps back, and he may be doing that as well at this time. But then you're saying to have fallen off his path, but he may be on a different path to the path that you may be wanting him to be on, but it doesn't mean he's fallen off his path. And as I said, all paths lead home. Maybe there are certain things that he needs to experience on this path that he's gone on to right now, so that he can then be able to find his way back again. So you got to let him walk his own path, because everyone has to walk the path that they need to walk at the time that they are walking the path. So you've got to let him find his way, and then at the right time you'll find he's come back to his path and mission. But then at the same time, you don't really know what his true mission is. Maybe his mission right now is on the path that he's taken. For you, it may seem like he's leaving all these things on the side, but maybe he needs to do certain things on that path that he is on right now. Maybe there are people that he needs to help on that path that he's on. So you got to let him just find his way and do what he needs to do, And at the right time, he'll be guided again by his soul, by the divine, to come back to where he's meant to be. So that is what I feel is coming through, because I don't quite understand the situation of what's happening with him. But there are obviously reasons why you're saying he seems to have fallen off his path. But it's just remember that all paths lead home. So he will come back to where he's meant to be. He will be guided by his soul to where he's meant to be. So for now, whilst he's doing what he needs to do, focus on yourself, focus on your life, focus on doing what you need to do on your own path. Let him walk his own path. We all have our own path. He may be your twin, but each person has their own path to walk. So that's what's coming through. So, rather than worry about, what is he doing? Where is he? You're just going to have to let him find his own way, and he'll come back at the right time. So let's just see what guidance is coming through for you from heaven as well. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for Journey of Light? In relation to a twin, is this illusion or reality? What is coming through for Journey of Light? Okay, so we've got talk to us. We are still listening. So, you're being asked as well to talk to your angels if you are in worry about this, or your loved ones in spirit, your spirit guides. If you're in worry about this, they're saying to you, talk to us. We are still listening. And then we also have here, put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. So I feel that you're being asked this is about grounding yourself. You've got those the feet stamps there in the sand. So I feel, it's about grounding yourself as well, so that you let go of all the worry and just know, as I said, that, whatever path he's on, he needs to walk there at this time. Like I said, maybe there's a mission for him to actually do there. Maybe he's going to help somebody, where he is, whatever that may be, even if it's something that you don't understand. But maybe there's a reason that he needs to be there right now, and his soul has guided him to go on to that path for whatever that reason is. So that's what they're saying to you. It's about you just grounding yourself and and walking your path. You can see footsteps there. That's keep walking your path, on where you're being guided to go on your own path. We are helping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. So they are there helping you, bringing in a bit of luck on your way in the things that you're doing. So I really feel you're being guided to focus on your mission, your own path, the things that you're doing. And, everything will sort itself out at the right time when it comes to your twin. So I hope that helps. Yeah, okay. Sending you so much love. Right. So I'm going to do another 15 minutes and then I'm going to come off. Okay. Excuse me. Pain to growth. Pain to growth. Okay. It's quite a long name. Is my Sagittarius X worth trying again? So firstly, my question for you is going to be, what is your heart telling you to do? Is your heart telling you that this is worth trying again? Because, I can ask the cards to tell you if it's worth trying again, but at the end of the day, it's about what your heart is guiding you to do, rather than the mind that will tell you all sorts of stories. Really quieten the mind and just take some time to yourself and ask your heart, what is this person worth me trying again? What is the situation of things that happened in the past? How were you being treated in that situation? Is this worth going back to? It all depends on what's going on with your ex, so it's really about checking in with your heart to see if it is something that you are wanting to go for. So thank you, angels. Is pain to growth is X worth trying again? Is pain to growth is X worth trying again? So we've got here male that has come out. So, and I feel that, if you're feeling that this is the person you want to try again with, then go for it, and try and see how that goes. But there's also quite a lot of questions that I'm getting here, Maybe I don't know what happened in your situation and for him to be your ex right now, but I feel that there's also a doubt and uncertainty on your part. So really ask yourself, is this something that you really want to get back into? And think about all the good things. Maybe write a list, put it on the paper down, put the things that were great, the things that were not, and really see if this is what you are wanting for your life as well, really coming from the heart. Because I feel you've got a lot of doubt and uncertainty as well about this person. So, at the end of the day, it's what your heart is guiding you to do. Is it worth for you to go down that route again? And if you feel that it is, then go for it. So that's what's coming through. But let's see as well, is it worth, thank you angels, is it worth trying again? Is it worth trying again? So let's see what else is coming through for you here. So we've got strength. So this is what he's saying to you, and he's saying, I am finding the strength to change. So, during this time that you are apart, he may be finding that strength to change himself so that, when you do come back together again, if you try again, then, he can be a better person. So, in that case, he came up, especially since he also came up with this as the male. I feel that he, it's that energy of him trying on his part, trying to be a better person or become a better person. And he's also saying to you as well here, 8 of Wands, everything is falling into place. So, the things that he's doing, he is finding his way, is what I'm really getting. We also have the Page of Swords. And with this card, this is also about delays in communication, delays in messages. Right now, you may not be speaking much. So he's saying, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. So it can be what to say after the things that happened. But he's also saying to you as well, please don't give up on our love. So he's asking you not to give up on this love. So if your heart, at the end of the day, like I said, it comes down to what your heart is saying to you. Quieten the mind and really come into your heart, because you have certain uncertainty and doubt and, confusion about this, and really ask yourself in the heart rather than the mind what it is that you're wanting. But it sounds like he's working towards changing his life so that he can be with you. And he's saying to you, please don't give up on our love. So I hope that helps. Larry Cooper, yes, I do. No, I don't have Cash App. I mean, I don't know. Is Cash App something for the US? I've got PayPal. That's what we've got, and there's also the you can donate if that's what you're looking to do. I'm not sure if that's what you're looking to do, but you can donate as a super chat as well there. Okay. And okay, I'm just going to get past that because that's a conversation between people. Try and get in maybe a couple more questions for people. Can you please tell me my DM loves me or no? Puja Sati, Shay Puja, you want to know if your DM loves you or not. Thank you, angels. That's Puja's DM. So if your DM is, a DM is your divine masculine, and I assume you're talking about your twin flame. If that person is truly your twin flame, they will love you. Because you are that one soul, they will love you. They may not show it in the physical, but the love will always be there. So that's what you need to remember. This is a love that goes beyond just the physical, because when it comes to the higher realms, you are already in union. So how can they not love you? But then when it comes to the 3D world, we always focus so much on, the fact that they're not with me, the fact that they are with somebody else, and all these things, then they don't love me. So if this person is your twin flame, then you've got to know that, your true twin flame, then you've got to know that they do love you. No matter what the 3D illusion is showing you, the love is always there. So that's the first message. Thank you, angels. That's Puja's person lover. So we've got here cards that have come out. So, if you're asking because he's not with you at this time, you've got here the Two of Pentacles. This is about balance. So I feel that he needs to find balance in his life right now. And he's saying to you, things need to be equally balanced. So I feel that, even before, things were not equally balanced. And he's working on finding his balance. Maybe you were giving too much and not really getting anything back. Or it could have been the other way around. But I'm feeling it's, maybe you were giving too much, and he, and in these things need to be equally balanced when it comes to, when the two of you do come together. So there are things that he's working on to find that balance as well. And then we also have the Six of Swords. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know that better times are ahead. So I feel he's been working on himself as well, really sort of releasing things that he needed to release. He's starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, finding his way in his own life. And he's saying to you, he knows that better times are ahead. He's also saying to you, Knight of Cups, expect me, I'm on my way. So he is coming forward to you. He'll come in at the right time, in the right divine timing. But he's saying to you, expect me, I'm on my way. So you also want to know if he loves you. Thank you, angels. Does Puja's divine masculine love her? Does Puja's divine masculine love her? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you here. So we've got, I miss you so much. I secretly check you out so I can know how you're doing and what you're up to. So, he is letting you know that he misses you so much. You may not even be aware of it, but he's checking you out somehow, and he's saying to you, and that's because he misses you. Let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. So, if it's just what's going on in his 3D world where he is right now, and you are starting to think, oh, maybe he doesn't love me, he's saying to you, let not the illusion of my 3D world, discourage you, because it is just an illusion. When it comes to the love is always there. This life that I'm living here is not meant to be. We are. So you and him, you're meant to be. And he's saying to you, this too shall pass. So that life that he's living, that too shall pass, so that he can be with you. And then he's also saying to you, I feel unhappy and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. So he does love you because he wants a life with you. And he's also saying to you, I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did. I am working on forgiving myself. So he's working on forgiving himself, releasing the things that he's been holding on to about the way that he treated you, what happened, and then he can be able to move forward to be with you. But he does love you because he is wanting a life with you. And also, as I said, if you, as your true twin flame, he will always have that love for you. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, and then we've got Donna. Any messages from Mark this evening? Thank you, angels. What? Oopsie daisy. Well, I'll leave that deck then for you. All the cards are on the floor, and I'm going to have to come off very soon. Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Donna? He didn't want to give you a message from that deck. So he's saying to you, first of all here, I'm starting to communicate with you in your dreams and in the 5D. Can you hear me? So he is communicating with you, maybe seeing, you will, in fact, definitely be seeing, him communicating with you in the 5D. And he's saying to you, can you hear me? I'm in planning mode right now. There's a lot I have to do before I can walk away from this toxic karmic. So, he is working on changing things, whatever it is that's been holding him back, the karmic situation in his life. He is in planning mode. There are things that he needs to do before he can walk away from this situation. But he's planning and he's working towards that. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? What else is he wanting to say? Two of Wands. I have a vision of what I want. So he's got this vision of what he wants for himself and his life, which is to be with you, and he's working towards that. Six of Pentacles. I need to be able to give to you everything that you give to me. So he wants to be in that place where he can give you everything that you give to him as well. He's working on finding that balance as well. And then the Fool. This is about new beginnings. I am ready for change and preparing to take a leap of faith. So he's preparing to take that leap of faith. He is in this planning mode. He's sorting things out so that he can then be able to come to you and be with you. Bring in that new beginning. He is ready for that change. And then thank you, angels, to finish off. What is Mark wanting to say to Donna? What is Mark wanting to say to Donna as well today? So it's interesting as well here because this card was in between this deck, and it says, I feel we are both scared to be honest with each other out of fear of abandonment. So interesting that that has come out. And I feel this is something that he is still working through, fear of abandonment, things to do with his, could even be childhood or maybe past relationships. And he is saying that to you. So I feel it's something that he's still working on for himself as well. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say? My body is calling for your body. So he's letting you know that his body is calling for your body. And he's also saying to you, I'm ready to step up in all areas of my life, including this love. I hear my calling, I am listening, and I am moving forward. So he's ready to step up. He is doing what he needs to do. And, he's ready to move forward, to take that leap of faith as well towards you. I hope that helps. Okay. So I've done Victor. We've got Shilpi. Will Mizan come back to Shilpi with commitments? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. Thank you, angels. Will Mizan come back to Shilpi with commitment? Okay, will Mizan come back to Shilpi with commitment? Right, I just need to grab this card here. Okay, so will he come back with commitment? So first of all, he's saying to you, we've got here the 9 of Swords, and he's saying to you, the weight of my life is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So he is in this place where he's thinking about things a lot, the weight of his life, because the other card that has come out is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is about having a lot on your shoulders, baggage that you need to let go of, things that you need to release, things that you are taking around with you. It can be within himself, it can be in his life, things that are stopping him from being able to be with you. So he needs to release these things. He's saying to you, I need to release the baggage that is weighing me down. So, this is why he's not quite coming to you right now. There are things that are holding him back. All this baggage that he needs to release, it can be in his 3D world, it can be within himself, things that he needs to heal, certain emotions, insecurities. This is what is keeping him from you, and he is the weight of his life. So there's a lot going on here. The weight of his life, all the baggage that he's carrying, it can be other people, it can be the situation that he's in. He's saying to you, the weight of my life is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So these are the things that are stopping him from being able to come to be with you. And he needs to release that to then be able to come to be with you. And I feel he's showing you that this is why he's not coming with a commitment that you are wanting right now, because he needs to release this baggage. But he's also saying to you, King of Cups, I want to give you my heart. So he wants to be able to give you his heart, to give you that commitment, that life that you are dreaming of as well. He just needs to release the baggage first. And when he does release the baggage, he will come to you with that commitment, because he's saying, I want to give you my heart. He's also saying to you, King of Wands, which is great to get 2 kings. King of Wands of Cups is the king who has all the love. So he does have that love for you, and and wants to have that commitment, that love relationship, to show you how he feels. And then King of Wands is about having that passion and desire and wanting to go for the things that he wants to do. So he wants to be able to come and give you that love and the life, that commitment that you're wanting, but he needs to release the baggage first. So when he does release that, he will come forward. We've got here, I am yours. My body, heart, and soul. My body, heart, soul, and mind belong to you. So he's saying to you, I'm yours, and I want to have that commitment with you, but I have to release the baggage first. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, so I've done Shilpi there. Daisy. So let's just see how I'm doing, because I do have to come off. Where are we with Daisy? Okay, so I will do just a couple more and then I'm going to come off. So Daisy saying, any messages from a future for connection? So thank you, angels. What is A wanting to say to Daisy at this time? What is A wanting to say to Daisy? So he's letting you know here that he is becoming the emperor. I am becoming who I was born to be. And that's going to help him to then be able to come forward, when it comes to this connection as well. So he's letting you know that he is becoming the emperor. And he's also saying to you at Knight of Pentacles, I intend to give you everything that you want. So this is about a positive eventual outcome. It will come in at the right time, because he's working on himself right now, becoming the emperor, so that he can then be able to give you everything that you want. We also have the Queen of Cups, and he's saying to you, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So, he thinks the world of you. He's saying to you, you're the most beautiful thing I have ever seen, and I intend to give you everything that you want. So when it comes to the future of your connection, it's about him being with you. And, the emperor is, about stability, finding that stability, being his true self. And, when it comes to your connection, he wants to bring that in when he is in that good place as well within himself. So he's working on that for himself so that he can then be able to have that life with you. Thank you, angels. What is the future of the connection for Daisy? Wow, look here. We've got, this is commitment, contracts, marriage. So, you've got 2 rings there. This is the future of your connection. This is what is coming in, is what he's working towards. And he is busy right now becoming who he was born to be so that he can then be able to bring in that commitment with you. So that's the future of the connection. I hope that helps. I'll just get you one more message as well from him. Thank you, angels. What else is A wanting to say to Daisy today? So we've got here, our time will come, the perfect divine timing for us. So he's saying to you, the time will come for us to be together, the perfect divine timing. I am awakening and growing up, becoming the emperor, as the other card said, in many ways, you will see. So he's saying to you, when I do come forward, you see the change that has happened within me. I am growing up and, awakening. I hope that helps. Puja, I do get to people, so you can you can only ask the ones. I'll get to you. I just have to go down the list, depending on who came first, and so yeah, so that's what was happening. Jack Wilkinson, you're very welcome. Right, I'm going to do one more, the last one, and that is going to be Elaine. Oh, just notice Sandra doing live tonight again, so meant to be. Okay, it's not a question. It was just I've not been long since. Okay, no bother, Donna. Any songs for us tonight? So it's not actually a question from Elaine. Okay. Do one more, whoever has the next question, and then I'll finish there. Love it, Donna. So chatting there, we've got Shanel. Hi, Shanel. Not a question either. So hi. Guidance and messages. So you're the last person, Shanel. So let's see what's coming through for you there. Thank you, angels. What guidance in messages are coming through for guidance messages are coming through for Shanel today? What is coming through for Shanel? Okay, so for you today, we've got here Lemuria, and it says creating heaven on earth, it is happening. So I really love this card because this is where we are right now. We are in this place where we are moving forward into new earth, and each person, you are right now creating your own heaven on earth. You're creating your heaven on earth by working on yourself, releasing fear, releasing the past, healing the past, releasing, things that no longer serve you, stepping more into your power, opening up to manifest your dreams. That's you creating your heaven on earth. And it is happening now. So I feel that, it's about continuing to keep working on yourself, on walking your spiritual path, doing your spiritual practices, whatever those are, your daily practices. Ensure that that you keep doing that, because that is you moving forward, creating your heaven on earth, raising your vibration as well, feeling good in yourself, living your life, loving your life, working on your mission. So this is what you are doing. You're creating your heaven on earth. We also have break the chain. So this is also what you came here to do, to break the chain. And it says ancestral pattern, rewriting the future. So you are here to do the work to break ancestral patterns. Things that have happened for generations, you are changing that with the healing that's happening for you. So, keep walking your path and, healing the things that you need to heal within yourself. It's all part of you, rewriting the future for the generations to come as well. And you are doing that for your ancestors too. So you are here, you are that chain breaker, is what I'm hearing. And, keep doing what you're doing when it comes to your healing and, really following your heart and the guidance that you receive to do the things that you came here to do. So that's the message coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Shanel today? What else is coming through for Shanel? So we've got as well here message for you, inner child. And what I feel is that, you're being guided as well to work on your inner child healing. So I don't know if this is something that you've done before, that kind of work where you sort of connect with your inner child and work through even things that happened in your childhood, certain things that maybe you may still be holding on to, really work on releasing that. And this is also about playing. What a child is like. That can be about going out in nature, spending time out in nature, just really being in that place of awe and amazement at the beauty of life, the small things. And so I'm really getting guidance for you. I don't know if you spend a lot of time in nature to do more of that, and just be there to see all the magic and the amazing things that are around you, and be in that energy like a child when everything is so exciting and it's like magical, and that sort of energy is all connecting to your inner child, but also doing the things that you love. The things that you enjoy doing, the things that make you feel happy, do those things, the things that bring you more joy into your life. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's get some messages for you from heaven. Thank you, angels. Messages of guidance for Shanel today. What is coming through for Shanel? To finish off, what else is coming through for Shanel? Okay, so we've got here, first of all, let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. So your angels are there with you, your loved ones in spirit. This can be loved ones who've passed over, and your spirit guides, they're saying to you, we are there with you, helping you every step of the way. Feel our love. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. So it's a reminder that you're never alone. They're always there with you, and they're helping you as you're working through everything, with your healing and moving forward. We are easing the blockage which is holding you back. Go for it. So if there's something that you're being guided to do, the things that have been holding you back, they're being released. And the blockages, that can be blocks within yourself, or also things that have been in the way, even karmic contracts, those things being released so that you can be able to move forward. So if you're wanting to do something, the message is to go for it. And then we also have, let the animals on earth support you, feel their unconditional love. Again, I don't know if you've got a pet or spending time out in nature, just connecting with animals as well and feeling that love that comes through from them. And then to finish off, the other guidance coming through for you, seek professional help if you need to. It all will be well. So, if you are in a situation where something is going on that you're not quite sure what to do, it can be a contract that you need to sign or whatever it is. It can be health wise, whatever things that you may be unsure of, you're being asked, or things that you're dealing with, seek professional help in relation to that. It could even be to do with moving house, whatever it is, something that you may be dealing with that you're unsure about. They're saying to you, seek professional help if you need to, and all will be well. So if there's something you're worried about or thinking about, that you're thinking, how do I do this? You're being shown that all will be well. You may just need professional help in that situation, but it's all going to work out, if you get that help as well. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. And I am sending you so much love. And thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. Yeah, it was one of those things that I just wanted to come in today, and just do a quick one for everyone. So thank you all so much. I'll be back next week. If I didn't get to your question, I'll be back on Tuesday to do a live in the evening. So, subscribe to the channel so that you see when I do come on and I put the timer that I am coming on, then you can come in and just put your question, and then I'll be able to answer you. The earlier you come, the more likely I am to get your question, rather than if you come much later, in the live. So thank you all so much. Thank you for the donations. Thank you, Victor, and other moderators. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. Lots of love.